Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Social Security bill may increase benefits $200 per month. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's see what's going on here. Social Security recipients could see their benefits increase by $200 a month under a new proposal from a group of Democratic senators. Now, the Social Security Emergency Inflation Relief Act would provide the benefit boost starting in January 2026 and running through July 2026. So it's only going to be 6 months, I guess, 6 or 7 months. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Now, hold on, before I start, I know a lot of people is going to be like, Lewis, I believe it when I see it. Hey, I agree with you too. All right, because we heard about the stimulus stuff and we haven't seen that. Again, I agree with many of you. All right, so again, 2026 is around the corner. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be 100% legit. Again, this is what politicians are putting out there. So, a group of Democratic senators, they want this to happen. All right, so we're going to see how all this plays out. January 2026, I pray that a lot of people get extra money in their Social Security checks. $200 a month extra. Again, that would help out many people out there. Again, those that collect Social Security. So we're going to see what's going on in this news here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to help and support this channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Thank you again for your support, guys. Also, I just want to bring something up really quick. November 15th. I'm planning on taking a day off. I don't remember, the last time I took a day off. I mean, I work every day, and I'm thinking about taking a day off, spend time with the family, take the kids out fishing, possibly go drifting, go to Goodwill, stuff like that. So it's been a long time I haven't taken a day off, and I'm thinking about taking one this Saturday. But again, I want to thank every single one of you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. So again, let's see what's going on here. This is not no fake baloney news. This is something that's coming out. Politicians are, they're trying to push for this, trying to help out Americans. Also, President Donald Trump is also bringing up some updates about the stimulus, $2,000 per person. The only one that's going to get it are the poor and the middle class. The rich people are not going to get the stimulus. They are still working on that, all right? The dividend. But again, other words, is a stimulus. So I would keep it updated on that news. We don't know when that stimulus check is going to be sent out. They're still talking about it. Again, it could take a while. It could take months. It could take weeks. Who knows? But I would keep it updated with that $2,000 stimulus. All right, Social Security recipients could see their benefits increase by $200 a month under a new proposal from a group of Democratic senators. The Social Security Emergency Inflation Relief Act will provide the benefit boost starting in January 2026 and running through July 2026. The increase, according to sponsor Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat from Massachusetts, is designed to offset higher price resulting from inflation. All right, so in other words, our economy is not that great, so we need help. But again, according to Donald, we have the best economy in the world. We are the number one country in the world. We are the more respected country in the world. Now, I'm not bashing Donald Trump. I'm not bashing no politicians here. But one thing I tell you guys, I have like 2.5 jobs. I have like 3 jobs. Obviously, it goes to tell you that things are not looking good. A lot of people are struggling. All right, a lot of people are struggling. Donald said that everything is looking great. Here's the thing, and I do a lot of research. The rich people is doing great. The rich people is doing a lot better. The poor people is getting poorer. The middle class, well, again, they are getting hit. But the rich people, they are doing great. They are doing great. Gold has gone up 4,000 an ounce. Again, the rich people stock up on gold. They got all the golds. Again, poor people, we can't afford gold. We can barely afford silver. But again, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and stuff like that, they're making killing money. President Donald Trump, son, I think Eric and Don Jr., I mean, they made millions of dollars from Bitcoin and crypto stuff. I mean, again, we don't get that type of, again, when it comes to, stock and books and, all that gold stuff. I mean, we can't afford none of that. It just, the poor gets poorer. The cost of everything from coffee to beef to healthcare is up. Yeah, I agree. In large part due to Trump chaotic tariffs. No, I don't. Here's the thing. Prices has been going up ever since 2020 lockdown. And then Joe Biden became president. It got even worse. Here's the thing. A lot of stuff is expensive because of sanctions. We are slapping sanctions on so many countries. We slap sanctions on Russia. We slap sanctions on China. We slap sanctions on. We slapping sanctions all over the place. Sanctions has consequences. It does backfire. All right, and again, all these war and rising taxes. I mean, it just you can't blame Trump for it. This has been going on way before Trump. And that's the thing, that's when you point your finger at one political party, it just make you look bad. It's all politician, left, right, middle. Everybody is responsible for this mess. Now, can a tariff also be a problem? Well, here's the thing. Tariffs, well, that's the reason why Donald want to give us $2,000 because, again, tariffs is just, it helped, it helped a lot. And this extra money that he wants to give to the American people, and the leftover would go to the U.S. debt. It says here this new legislation to expand Social Security is an emergency lifeline for seniors struggling to afford Trump's tariff and rising inflation. Inflation happened under Joe Biden. These politicians, they need to start speaking the truth. Stop playing with people. Again, just like the government shutdown, I mean, they just put out all this crazy stuff that is Donald Trump's fault when Chuck Schumer was shutting down the government. And now the Democrats, you had 8 Democrats voted with Republicans and told Chuck Schumer to, we're not with you. Actually, they want Chuck Schumer to resign. They want him to step down. The $200 a month increase will also be paid to recipients of supplemental security income or Social Security, SSI, railroad, retirement, disabled veterans, and those receiving veterans' pensions. It will be on top of the 2.8% cost of living adjustment that beneficiaries are set to receive in January of 2026. Now, would that happen? Whoops. Give me a second here, guys. Will that happen? Well, again, like, I said at the very beginning, I'm not getting my hopes up, all right? Again, just like many of you, you guys are not getting your hopes up. I believe it when I see it. I agree. But this news is legit. This is coming out. You have all these politicians are talking about a raise on Social Security. Also, with this one here, Stimulus Check 2025, who would qualify for Trump $2,000 tariff payment? The middle class and the poor. All right. We don't know when this is going to happen. All right. We don't know when this is going to happen because you got the Supreme Court getting involved now with this tariff stuff. All right. But it sounds good. Americans need money, to kind of pay certain bills. So the money could go back to the small businesses. But one thing I tell you is that we are struggling. The gas price is down, but if you go to Walmart and let's say you want to buy a steak, it's like almost $30. Go to one of these I mean, what's the store name? Costco and all those like big companies. I mean, you go there and buy, steak or chicken stuff like that is really expensive. All right, so the cola increase will average an additional $56 a month for the average beneficiary, some of which will be eroded by higher Medicare premiums. Medicare Part B premiums for 2026 are $206.50 a month, an increase of $21.50 from 2025. Also back in the bill were Democrats Mark Kelly of Arizona, Alex Padilla. We're going to skip all these people's name. All right, so roughly 71 million Americans receive Social Security benefits, and additional 7.5 million receive SSI. Okay, so that's what the Democrats are planning. They want to increase and give $200 extra to Social Security recipients, those that collect Social Security, starting January 2026 until July 2026. All right, so that's like 6 months. All right, so that's where we at right now, guys. So I will keep you updated with all these, when it comes to SNAP benefits, Social Security, and even the stimulus. But don't get your hopes up. Again, don't expect again, just wait how all this plays out. 2026 is around the corner. All right, so again, this is all the information here. I will leave this link in the description box. What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. And again, if you can, please share the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time later. Peace.